I know we get a lot of guff and grief and for pointing out that in South Carolina, these critical gender theory activists and these critical race theory activists in schools do exist, and they are coming after your children. We're gaslit. We're told, no, this is nonsense. This isn't happening. But look, watch this right now. It is happening.
If I can, I'd like to jump back to what you said about the fluidity of gender. I think what's really important for people to know is that the LGBTQ plus community doesn't know everything. We're still learning new things every day. We still define ourselves in new ways. For example, I identify as genderqueer, but I'm super feminine. So the way I present myself always comes off as she, her, but I always have to say, no, it's they, them. And I also think one of the issues that the LGBTQ plus community has is that we can be very divided, especially against transgender people and Black and brown transgender people. I suppose if we educated people more inside schools, especially at a young age, that we could do a lot more good.
I would definitely agree. And I'm loving all of this because I think all of it is so true.
And don't forget that this is on SC for Ed. This is on their Facebook page in the public for everyone to see. This is not a joke. This is not a game. The head of the far left political activist group SC for Ed, Lisa Ellis, is currently running for state superintendent under the Democratic Party ticket. This is mainstream, and they are taking over. They are doing everything they can to manipulate and indoctrinate your children.
I'm going to jump in. Thank you, by the way, for mentioning your pronouns. I have worked very hard on making sure that like my signature and my school emails and my newsletters and all say Benjamin Raythews, he, him, his. But I've explained and I've tried discussing with students all the time and other people about how the fluidity or even just the confusion of the whole gender binary or non-binary. Imagine opening a can of corn and there's beans inside it. If we can, as gay teachers or queer teachers, provide that representation and that safe space for those students, I hope I'm doing that for my students.
The denial has got to be tossed out the window. It's happening. It's right in front of your face. Here it is. This is the first in a series of videos that we will be using to expose SC for Ed for who they really are. We've been following them. We've been in their groups. We've been looking at their page. We have screen recorded everything. So even if they begin deleting it, which I assume they will after this video gets out with your help, it doesn't matter because we already have it. Just wait until you see what's next.